Well, good morning. This is my second video of the day. I had initially dated it for tomorrow, but I decided to go ahead and do it as B for the 29th. And I know on the previous video I forgot to change the date when I came in from the gym. I had changed this one already to 30, but I put it back to 29. Anyway, the title of this video is I'm Sorry, So Sorry. Yes, Brenda Lee, I also feel like such a fool. Not because of some broken romance, but because of believing for so long that God was going to bring the kingdom of heaven to earth. I've lived my entire life with that dream, that vision. When I nearly died earlier this year, I fought to stay alive because I honestly felt my work was not finished. I spent 2 months in the hospital, then came home and had to fight for each breath whenever I exerted myself. That went on for 3 to 4 more months. Now I don't know if I will be able to keep a roof over my head. You've heard me say that I never had a mortgage on this home. But I still have people, on YouTube especially, arguing on behalf of the bank as if I should have done what was impossible. It drains me more than you can imagine. I'm sorry, folks, but it's not fun. And it hardly seems worth the effort. I'm sorry, so sorry. Indeed, it doesn't seem worth the effort. My friend, the attorney who was helping me, the retired attorney, was in the hospital yesterday. That's why I couldn't reach her all day. I finally got a message from her daughter late in the day that her mom was in the hospital but was expected. I guess she was going to be home last night even and would be home today, but I haven't even tried to contact her yet today. Maybe I'll do that after this video. I don't want to, if she's going through some trauma, I certainly don't need to, she needs to get a rest. But comments by Clear Vision of Truth and others, and I guess Clear Vision of Truth made a video. I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of having to fight for the truth. People talk as if I owe the bank money. The bank lies and lied to me. First of all, under common law, when a debt is incurred and the, quote, debtor has no possibility of paying it back due to no fault of his or her own, just circumstances, the debt is canceled. Because money is always created out of thin air. It doesn't exist. It's a non-real thing. It's real in our world to us. But as far as life goes, it's an artificial construct, even if it's gold and silver. But especially if it's fiat currency created by banks who charge interest against all spiritual principles and all major world religions, and operate a scam and a fraud and operate an enslavement, whatever it is, what system, an enslavement system, which is what they have. They've turned us, we are the beneficiaries of creation. We are part of the Creator, and yet we've been made slaves. And we are ignorant because we've been lied to over and over and over again as to who we are and what we are, and we've bought into the lie. And I've tried my damnedest and my best to awaken people to the best of my ability. That's why I've been doing videos for almost 5 years every day now. And actually I started videos before the 5 years. I have videos up that are older than 5 years. Not many, but I do have some. They do exist. And yet in another week or so, I will have reached my 5th anniversary of doing videos every day, except for maybe 2 weeks when I was in the hospital in intensive care or in surgery or whatever, when of course I couldn't do a video. I did videos when I was so drugged out I shouldn't have done the videos, but I did from the hospital. Y'all can bear witness to that if you've watched for any period of time. And I've bent over backwards to tell the truth. I've not tried to flower things. I'm attacked because I supported Tim Turner. I still support the idea of a republic based on the Constitution. There's only a few things in the Constitution that were put there, like Thomas Jefferson, like he said in the broadcast, 3-hour broadcast last night. Thomas Jefferson had slaves, yes, but he treated his slaves like human beings. And the law was that they couldn't just release them and set them free. You couldn't just do that. Back in the way the law was back in the 17th century, I guess, 18th century, yeah, 18th, I guess. You couldn't do it that way. But Thomas Jefferson was against slavery, but slavery stayed in. And the guy that gave the message in the Republic says that after Abraham Lincoln, slavery ended. No, it didn't. They just made it a different form of slavery. Now it's economic slavery. Our name in all capital letters is slavery. That's a non-living entity. It's dead fiction. It's not real. But that's how the whole legal system works. All of the legal system is unlawful. All of it. Not part of it. All of the legal system is unlawful according to natural rights. According to your and my birthright. We are born free, but we are enslaved by our own ignorance and because we've been taught and believed lies. From our religion, to our education system, to our monetary system, to our governmental system, to all of the corporate structures, the way that we interact with each other, it's all been based on fiction all of our damn lives. And they're damned because of believing the lie. Lies damn. Only the truth sets free. And I've been trying my very best to tell the truth. I do not owe the bank anything for this house. Nothing. Zero. Zip. This house was owned by me the day that I moved in. Clear. Free. Was there a bridge loan? Was there a loan taken out on Dr. Mary's property for the trust? Yes, there was. And that's the way the bank agreed to it. And through no fault of mine, it would have been sold and paid off within a few months if it wasn't for the Wilhelms filing a lawsuit against me and preventing me from fulfilling the loan agreement. But the loan, I didn't even know that back then. The loan was created out of thin air. It didn't really exist. Bankers at the highest levels created that money, so-called. They created it out of nothing. And this is what do I have to do to get you to understand that? And you that keep arguing that I'm wrong. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Whether you want to believe it or not, I can't do anything about that. But I'm telling you the truth to the best of my ability. And I'm sorry, so sorry that I do not have what it takes to get it through some of the thick skulls of people that are still trying to defend the status quo as if it has any meaning whatsoever, and still saying that it's all common law. No, it's not. Admiralty law is not common law. I'm sorry. Common law is based on spiritual principles of creation. It's God's law. And that was put forth in the Magna Carta. It was put forth in the Declaration of Independence. It was put forth in the Constitution and the original amendments to the Constitution. Wake up, folks. I'm doing the best I can. If you're going to attack me, go somewhere else and create your own thing. But just don't try to make my life more miserable. Please leave me alone. Thank you for listening. Namaste.